Hello, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel, and welcome to some more TerraTech. So yesterday, we're having some issues with our our craft here, where we're having ground clearance issues. Basically, uh, any small imperfection in the ground, and we start having trouble trying to clear that. Uh, I was toying with this shop, and um, they had some of the uh, geocore uh, off-road tires, and I could have probably bought 5 of them. I think I have enough money, but I kind of don't want to buy 5 of them right now, and I kind of want. I like saving my money, especially in the beginning here, because it's just in the grand scheme of things, it's better to have money, and especially if we get an SEU to drop, or SEU to show up in the shop. Uh, Obviously, SEU just makes life so much easier. But trying to convince that thing to drop sometimes can be difficult. Oh, good, a trap. Oh, this big nasty trap. Oh, no, 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 sir. Hey, I would appreciate it if you stopped shooting me in the face. It hurts. It's like he's stuck in his own, or, he's stuck on the chest. Okay. Good thing you can't blow that thing up. Oh, no. Oh, he's blowing me up. Oh, he blew me up a lot. Ow, a lot. Ow, a lot. Ow, a lot. It's low tech. See if we have any. Oh, we don't have any light out. That is not good. That is not optimal. Give me to stay right outside of his range, blow him up, and not have him blow us up. I like that plan. Let's deal with that. I don't think I'm actually reaching. This is gonna be a long fight. Problem is I'm completely out of power. So anything I do to run in there is gonna get me shot in the face. Oh, get me a little closer. Oh, taking a couple of shots to the face though. Come on. He's just got like those 3-pound cannons on top. Those things. If I can knock that one corner off and the come on. If I can knock that off, he'll fall down on the ground. At least there's 3 tires over there. I may just have to take a couple of shots. The problem is now I've got a bunch of garbage to pick up. See how bad my ship is here in a second. Let's do this. Let's do you and you. Oh, that's good. We can do another one. Unfortunately, like I said, we just don't have an SU yet. And until we get an SU, we get to play Stacky the Lego game. Especially some of this stuff, because some of these things are like tires and things that there's stuff that we really need or use right now. Ooh, propeller. That's something. Oh yes, those tires are really helpful. Those were actually the tires I was looking at buying. So not having to buy them makes life a whole lot easier. Unfortunately, I'm sure watching me just stack things over here isn't helpful. This is unfortunately just part of the beginning of the game that kind of just have to deal with. You can kind of get away with some of this and not doing it, but and some of these parts aren't probably really worth picking up. But the problem is you don't really know which ones are there until you start picking things up. So sometimes it's easier just to grab everything, and then at some point later just go, oh well, this is garbage, and then just melt it down. But yeah, if you don't have an SU, you can kind of cheese it a little bit by using towers like that. That's good. That'll work. Good propeller with a wheel on it. All right, so let's do this. Let's go back to B mode here. Actually, no, let's not go to B. Let's see if we can go find. See if we can get some electricity in this bad boy. Not yet. All right, that makes sense. Good morning. The trading stations have got new stuff. All right, so let's go back to the trading station. Let's drop this stuff off. Let's change our tires out. And we're gonna go to a Geocorp wheel, which will allow us to a lot more ground clearance. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna literally rip all these tires off, throw them on the ground. That's not my dad. That's a tire. And then we're gonna go in here. We're gonna go to tires. We got 4 of these bad boys. Stick those up on the front. And we have a couple of those. So now, and you're like, oh, that's just so much better. This is great. There may have some slight problem. Oh no, we still work. All right, cool. That's just saying, it's going to make it harder to anchor. So anchoring is going to become more of a difficulty. And then eventually what we'll end up doing is trying to spread this out and make it wider and longer. So these tires do allow us to have quite a bit more space, or quite a bit more equipment. It will allow us to go faster. It'll allow us to climb things a little bit better. And it's kind of the way that the game works. And if you haven't played TerraTech, um, the it, you start with the GSO, and you kind of work through the GSO and try to figure that out. And the ground clearance kind of sucks, and it's a smaller tech. Then you start getting into the geocore, and it's a much larger tech. And then you get into venture, and you start getting flying techs. And once you know get into a better future and stuff like that. And as you progress through, you get different wheels, you get larger, you get more, you get hover pads, you get flight capability. And as they progress the game over the years, I forgot to check to see if they actually were selling anything useful. I got all excited and ran off and ignored it. But as the game kind of progresses, as they've gotten on through the years, more and more stuff comes out. We haven't even started painting things yet, and the painting is awesome in this game. Um, the way that you just kind of choose a color scheme and you can paint your stuff, and they keep bringing new stuff out for that, things like that. I'm actually really looking forward to TerraTech Worlds. As soon as I can get TerraTech Worlds, I will be playing TerraTech Worlds. Um, that's I love TerraTech, and I always have loved TerraTech. Unfortunately, kind of when I started playing TerraTech, uh, I played by myself a lot, and I really didn't have any friends that had the game. Yeah, you see so much easier to climb walls and stuff in these large cars now. And the circle of friends that I had at the time, nobody else really played the game. He had played it, but he had played it at a different time than I had, and before we kind of knew each other, and so he kind of unfortunately got burned out on the game. But he is looking forward to TerraTech Worlds also. I will be, like I said, that'll be one of those games that as soon as I can get access to it, I'll play it. So, and I know Lathrix, and I'm sure we'll have lots and lots of coverage of it as soon as that as we're allowed to start doing it. So, and then if you are looking for another really good one, Lathrix is he's the TerraTech one that, or the guy that I watch for my TerraTech stuff. So yeah, I am not nearly as good at building stuff as he is. Um, but I have fun with the game, and sometimes that's all that matters. Are my chips all there? Okay, are my chips all there? And most of my batteries are still there. Hi, oh hey, how you doing? Give you a little how do you do there. So you can see though just how much difference just changing from the geocore tires to or from the GSO tires to the geocore tires. How much easier it, like there was no way this thing would have climbed this hill before. It would not have done it. Uh, so my ground clearance is just high, just a little bit higher. I still got the little wheels in the middle just to kind of help, just in case I need them. Uh, and we'll probably be looking at here soon, redesigning the our craft to get better uh, mobility or something. Let me guess, it's a trap. Yep. How did I know that was going to happen? It's weird. The Geocore balloon tires. At least they gave us two of them. Oh, so this is what happens. So you get a couple of things under your system, and the magnet tries to lift them, and it basically fights with it until the magnet's trying to lift it, but it's lifting against itself. But the magnet is greater than your like your ship is, and you can end up it will do that. It's great. All right, let me get these guys out of here. This is what I need, more tires. Oh, we're not sticking to things now. It's that thing. So I do know that they're starting to bring in new items. There's circuitry and all kinds of crazy stuff that they've been adding. So we will see if we can get some of that stuff put away. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. So now I'm gonna start running into problems. We're trying to get anchored. Sometimes it's gonna be a chore. Put all this stuff on here. Save it for later. Oh, more guns. Staring right at him. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. All right. Put all that stuff away. Need more batteries. I could probably definitely use batteries for. I have a couple of Geocore batteries, but they are massive. At this point, I would be redesigning my ship to use those. Like I'd have to like the entire back of this thing would just be like 2 batteries. It'd be great. All right, let's see. Still no SCU. You are making me sad. All right. Acquire rival base. Ooh, let's go do that. That there's not a single way that could go wrong. Let's see. So we'll change this. So basically, click on your jettison cargo up here. We can just click acquire rival base like that. That will set our rival base, the rival base as our checkpoint, and we will start driving towards that. Guess I could drive up there. Looks like there's a cargo box over here someplace. There it is there. Oh, it's actually just a box this time. That's nice. This is more of the all right, let's go take this stuff back over here. We'll go drop this off before we go. This is more of the custom stuff. So they're like anytime you see this stuff that's like white and red like that, that is a modded item. Uh, Once again, if I could go in and pull the mods out of the system, I would. Oh, that's fine. Fine. There, try that then, Eric. One of these days I'm gonna have to sit down and actually figure out how to pull the mods out of the game. It's nice to have them, but some of the modded items are extremely overpowered. You start using them, and it's So now the trick here is to not blow up my ship. No. Well, I went in and they just ripped through my shields, not paying attention. I think they just this thing's putting out so much fire. Now the trick with this one is to try to not blow up the base. Yeah, they almost blowed me up. I was really hoping that I would have enough stuff to put all my things back together, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case today. Come on, buddy. All right, we at least got that going. So let's get the. Let's see if we can get some of this stuff back in. I don't know why or what I'm missing. I got plenty of cannons. I don't know what it is that I was missing that it couldn't put things back. Oh, the magnet probably fell off. And I did pick it up. So since I didn't pick up the magnet, I didn't have an extra magnet. That is probably what happened. Get charged back up again. All right. Try this again with this time with more not dying. Oh, golly. So the trick with this one is you can actually go and only kill if you just kill that defender. Basically, you can kind of get away with. That's block crafting. Oh, okay, fine. If you ever have a block like this, like I can't right click on it to pick it up, just stick another block on it, and that will put it away. Yeah, that thing was mean. I did not have the battery power to deal with that guy's shenanigans. So we definitely need some more battery power. We're starting to push our limits. It's and this game's not like I've been playing Starcom also, and that one I can set the ship on fire and kind of get away with it. This one not so much. The ship gets blown or set on fire a little bit, and then the next thing you know, it's now you need a new ship because it blows all the pieces off. All right, so this thing's actually fairly this thing's fairly fancy. This is yeah, this thing's pretty fancy, to be honest. It's got some nice guns on it. Got shield bubbles. It's got. I think these are scrappers. Oh no, that's block crafting. So it comes with two venture block crafters. It comes with two GSO block crafters. Comes with the GeoCorp basic blocks, so we can actually start making those. Uh, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the solar panels. We can't make the solar panels yet. Let's see. That's cool. This thing's actually pretty fancy. So if you get something like this, you're like, oh, hey, I want to keep this. This is pretty fancy. What you do is you can right click on it. Nope, not right click on that. That's not going to work. We just talked about that. So we right click on this guy, and I'll tell it I want to switch to tech. So now I'm actually driving this tech. And then once I do that, I can do this and go, I can take a snapshot, bigger base, right? And we can just save that. And then once we do that, we can shift back over to our tech. And then I can, that's not what I wanted to do. But once I do that, I can do this and go, and then I can make that go away, which is good fun right there. But when I do that, I can also go into load tech, and I can do this bigger base, right? And then I can do deploy new tech, and then go, and then it just pops into existence. And then once it does that, I can load all my stuff. Oh, it has an SU on it. Ooh, fancy. So once I do that, then I have it. So technically, if I really want to, I can pop that thing into existence. I could throw a scrapper on it, not a scrapper, but a launcher on it, and start launching stuff into space. And I could basically really pull that thing into existence, unload all the gear that I have, and use the SCU on it. Or I can just grab the SCU and just bring the SCU into existence too. So basically what we can do now is I need more batteries. All right. I've had enough of this. How many more batteries do I have? None. The problem is these batteries, which these are the GeoCorp batteries I have, which is great. They're like, oh, those are not that big. The problem is trying to put them in here. They're just monstrous. Hey, look, dude, I'm trying to have a conversation. You don't need to be rude about it. I am severely lacking in the battery department, and in order to put batteries in this right now, it's a complete redesign of the back of this ship. And I really would need to make the ship a lot larger because it's two batteries would cover pretty much the entire width of the ship. And if like on top of these things, like if I put a battery here, like I could put 3 batteries across, and it would just be, granted, I would have batteries for weeks. But then they're also exposed to the elements, and more importantly, pew pews, and because they like shooting me. Let's see. Anybody seen the nearest base is back this direction? All right, let's go. Let's go back that direction. See if we can find batteries. Since we have an SCU now, so we may. We probably won't find another SCU, so we need to be very careful and very protective of it. But we have an SCU, so that. Hey, would you pick that guy? Shoot him first. So now I have like all this stuff. Like this is a big mess, and I can just go into build mode. I can go. Should be here. SCU. I can just drop that on the ground, and then the SCU is going to open. It's going to pick up all of our stuff. Look at that. So much nicer. So much easier than having to slowly pick up all the different parts and pieces. And then if there's just a random piece, I just run over it. My magnets carry it. It's so much nicer. You can actually add that, and I can actually add one to the back of the ship. Maybe we'll redo that with a redesign and see if we can get the SU and some more batteries involved in this bad boy. Would you stop running around? Come here, stop it. Yeah, so because even this is going to leave a mark. This is nothing but bad stuff is going to happen here. I really wanted to. I could just put it as a tech and deploy it, pick it back up. So much nicer. Like just pieces everywhere. Like I just pick them up. We'll call it good. I am very protective of that first SU that I do get though, because having it destroyed will make me cry. Okay, I'm not really gonna cry, but I'll be very sad about it. Let's see. I really need to make this thing bigger. Hey, grab it. Go away. All right. So we have all that stuff now. We need to get this one. Um, just core the inside of this bad boy out. It'll be great. Oh, that was probably needed. That's probably needed too. It'll be fine. Maybe. We'll find out in a second. There. Now we got batteries. Now we got batteries. Oop. That didn't well. Let's see. All right, so we got all that stuff. I do need some way to generate power because that will be helpful. Now the trick with this is to make sure we get these in the right position. Now, and the other issue too is by doing that, it makes it really hard for me to put things above that. So I have to kind of keep that in mind now. So let's go do these guys here. That away. Put some shock plating on the side of this thing. Because shock plating will keep us from hopefully getting our batteries exploded. All right, that's probably fine. And then let's get our regular battery, our regular things here. That's fine. Let's do that. Okay, so that will be good. And then let's get us some QQs. We want. So if you right click, you can rotate them, and then they'll kind of remember their rotation for the next one that you put down. So we have those kind of pointing off to the sides of the ship. So if something does get beside us, then we have a better chance of shooting it in the base. I do have. I only have. Oh, that's a PC gun. That's we don't want to use that. Nothing really stopping me. But I'm really trying not to. I'm trying not to use those. Let's change these guys up. This that. Put you there. Probably could change to the Hawkeye autocannons, but then I wouldn't be able to put the base down. So it's all. And then, like, you know what? Let's put. put some of these on the back. That should be good. Now the trick is to see if we can actually still anchor. We can anchor, so that's good. It's going to take 6 forevers for us to be able to get all of our all of those up, because they come up one at a time, and it's going to take forever for us to. Oh my lord, it's going to take forever. So the good news about it taking forever for us to fill our batteries, it also will take forever for us to drain our batteries. I guess we can go into build mode here and do paint, so we can do reskin. So the way this works is you choose the like the geocore, right? And then we can choose. Let's see, paint, flesh fill, and then we can do that. So you can choose like the different colors, and it will just kind of. You can either paint individual blocks, or you can paint everything. And then some of them will change the way everything works together. And then we can choose geocore, and then basically we have the gold and black, we have orange and black, and then we have the red, like the steampunky. And the steampunk will change the way the equipment looks. So you see the tires change from like tires to like wagon wheels and stuff like that. So usually what I try to do is try to find something that kind of matches between the two of them. So that way it kind of mixes and matches a little bit better, like those two, which are kind of complementary. So that way it looks like it's all one basic idea, and then we'll do that, and it's great, it's glorious, and painting is amazing and awesome. All right, let's go see how long these new batteries last. Hi, buddy, you're awful angry over here. Oh, that's what I should have put in there. Nope. We're good. Enough of that. All right, so first thing, let's go ahead. Let's drop this block down. Oh, not good. Not good at all. Looks like some venture parts. All right, let me try to do this. I wanted to get where is I'm not finding them right now. And you can just grab this thing too and just kind of move it like that. I'll get this thing put away before I freaking lose it. All right, let's try this again. All right, all blocks. There's tires. So here's a big magnet. Problem is the way I put these things in, putting a big magnet on this thing right now is kind of not going to work. Oh, yeah. So the only place I can put a magnet right there. All right, good. So at least have a little magnet that we can use to drag things around. There you go. Be all right. Pick up a little bit of stuff from us. Oh, wow. He had a lot of pieces over here. So once again, lots of pieces to pick up, and it's really the name of the game is to try to. Oh, we are at 40 minutes. Holy crap! All right, so we are kind of there where we needed to be. We've made a little bit of progress, and hopefully be able to be in a better situation here soon. The ship is maneuvering a lot better. We definitely have a little bit better idea of what the hell we're doing, and being able to get around. So with that though, we're gonna go ahead and head back to the the building over here. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to another freaking mission. Let's try to go this way, which is where the actual the tower is. So we're gonna head back to the tower. We're gonna turn all this stuff in, and then we will see you guys next time. But with that, hopefully you guys are having a good time. If you are enjoying TerraTech, please go ahead and drop a like and a comment, and all the normal stuff you would do, and then we'll make sure to get some more of these videos out. If you do have requests for different things, or if you want me to use different weapons, if you want me to use the mods, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But with that, you guys be safe, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Bye!